In the previous episode, we have learned about the people of Israel's request for a king and the motivations behind this desire, the role of Prophet Samuel in this transition. In today's episode, we learn about the epic story of King Saul, the first king of Israel. Saul was a handsome young man who had no equal among the Israelites, for he was a head taller than any of them. He was the son of Kish from the tribes of Benjamin. One day Kish's asses were lost, so he said to his son Saul, "Take one of the servants with you and go and look for the asses." They went all over the hill country of Ephraim and the land of Shalishah, but did not find them. They passed through the land of Shalom and the land of Benjamin, but the asses were nowhere to be found. When they reached the land of Zuph, Saul said to his servant, "Let us go back, lest my father be more worried about us than about the asses." But his servant said to him,
"Look, there is a man of God in the city. He is a highly respected man. All that he says comes true. Let us see him, for he may be able to help us find what we are looking for."
Saul replied, "But if we go, what can we bring him? We have no more bread in our sacks, and we have no present to bring to the man of God. What do we have?" The servant answered,
"I still have with me a quarter shekel. I will give it to the man of God to tell us which way to take."
Formerly, people in Israel who went to consult God would say, "Come, let us go to the seer," because at that time, the one who is now called a prophet was called a seer. And Saul said to his servant, "Well said, come, let us go." So they went to the city where the man of God was. As they went up the hill to the city, they met some girls coming out to draw water and asked them, "Is the seer here?" The girls answered,
"Yes, there he is, straight ahead. Hurry now. He has just arrived because they have a sacrifice today on the high place. As soon as you enter the city, you will find him before he goes up to the high place to eat. The people will not eat until he comes, because he must first bless the sacrifice, and then those who are invited may eat. Now go up. You will meet him immediately."
So they went up to the city, and as they entered it, they saw Samuel coming out towards them on his way up to the high place. The day before Saul came, the Lord had already told Samuel,
"Tomorrow, about this time, I will send you a man from the land of Benjamin, and you shall anoint him to rule over my people Israel. He shall save my people from the hands of the Philistines, for I have seen the affliction of my people, and their cries of anguish have come to me."
So when Samuel saw Saul, the Lord told him,
"Here is the man I spoke to you about. He shall rule over my people."
Saul approached Samuel in the gateway and said, "Tell me, where is the house of the seer?" Samuel answered Saul, "I am the seer. Go up ahead of me to the high place, for today you shall eat with me. In the morning, before you leave, I will tell you all that is in your heart. As for your asses that were lost 3 days ago, do not worry about them, for they have been found." Samuel added, "For whom is the first place in Israel destined? Is it not for you and for all your father's kin?" Saul answered, "I am a Benjaminite, from the least of the tribes of Israel, and my family is the lowliest of all the families of the tribe of Benjamin. Why do you speak to me in this way?" Samuel took Saul and his servant, brought them into the hall, and gave them a place at the head of the table, before some 30 guests. Then Samuel told the cook, "Bring the portion which I asked you to set aside." The cook brought the leg with the tail portion, and set it before Saul, saying to him, "This has been set aside for you. Please eat." So Saul ate with Samuel that day. Then they went down from the high place and entered the city. On the roof, they prepared a bed for Saul where he lay down to sleep. Early the next morning, Samuel called to Saul, "Get up, for I must send you on your way." Saul got up and began to walk down the street with Samuel. As they were going down to the outskirts of the city, Samuel said to Saul, Tell your servant to walk ahead. You stay here for a while, and I shall give you a message from God." Then Samuel took a flask of oil and poured it on Saul's head. He then kissed him, saying, "The Lord has anointed you to rule over and to lead his people Israel. You are to save them from the power of their enemies surrounding them, and this will be the Lord's sign to you, that he has anointed you as prince of his heritage." Sign number 1. After we part today, you will 2 men by Rachel's tomb at Zelzah, in the territory of Benjamin. They will say to you, "The asses you were looking for have been found." Your father is no longer worried about your asses, but is now anxious about you and what may have happened to you. Sign number 2. Further on, when you arrive at the Oak of Tabor, you will meet 3 men going up to see God at Bethel. One will be carrying 3 kids, another 3 loaves of bread, and another a skin of wine. They will greet you and give you 2 loaves of bread which you are to accept from them. Sign number 3. After that, you will come to Jabesh Elohim, where the garrison of the Philistines is. At the entrance of the city, you will meet a band of prophets coming down from the high place, and a choir with harp, tambourine, flute, and lyre going before them, and they will be prophesying. Then the Spirit of the Lord will seize you. You shall prophesy with them, and will be changed into another man. Now when these signs are fulfilled, do whatever seems good to you, for God is with you. You shall go down to Gilgal ahead of me, and I shall join you there to offer burnt offerings and peace offerings. Wait there 7 days, until I come and tell you what you have to do." As soon as Saul parted from Samuel, God transformed him into a different person, and all signs Samuel mentioned to Saul were fulfilled that day. Upon entering Jabesh, a band of prophets met Saul. Then the Spirit of God seized him, and he began to prophesy with them. Those who knew him and saw him prophesying with the prophets asked one another, "What has come over the son of Kish? Is Saul also one of the prophets?" One of them exclaimed, "And who is their father?" This therefore became a saying, "Is Saul also one of the prophets?" Saul's uncle asked him and his servant, "Where did you go?" Saul answered, "To look for the asses when we could find them." "We went to Samuel," his uncle said. "Please tell me what Samuel told you." Saul replied, "He merely told us that the asses has been found." But Saul did not tell his uncle what Samuel had said about kingship. In the previous episode, Samuel called the people together before the Lord at Mizpah. He made them present themselves into tribes and clans. Then Samuel made all the tribes of Israel come near him, and even they cast lots. The tribe of Benjamin was chosen. He made the families of the tribes of Benjamin come near him in clans, and the van of Matrites was chosen. He made the members of the clan of Matrites come near him, and the lot fell to Saul, son of Kish, and he was elected as the king. One month later, Nahash the Ammonite went to Jabesh Gilead and surrounded the city. The people of Jabesh told Nahash,
"Make the agreement with us and we will serve you."
Nahash answered, "I will make an agreement with you on this condition. I will pluck out the right eye of every one of you, so that Israel will be left disgraced." The elders of Jabesh then told him, "Give us 7 days, so we may send messengers through all the territories of Israel. If none of them comes to save us, we will surrender to you." So the messengers went to Jabesh where Saul lived, breaking the news to the people. And all the people wept aloud. Just then Saul came from the field with his oxen. He asked, "What has happened to make the people weep?" And they told him what the men of Jabesh has said. At once the Spirit of God seized Saul, and he was greatly angered. He took a yoke of oxen, cut them into pieces, and gave them to the messengers to be taken through all the territories of Israel with this warning: "I will do the same with the oxen of anyone who does not come after Saul and Samuel." Then a holy fear came upon the people, and they set out as one man. When Saul inspected them at Bezek, the men of Israel were 300,000, those of Judah 30,000. And they sent the messengers with this answer to the people of Jabesh Gilead: Tomorrow by midday you shall have deliverance." When the messengers went and reported this to the men of Jabesh, they were comforted. They told Nahash, "Tomorrow we will surrender to you, and you can do to us whatever you like." The next day, Saul separated his men into 3 divisions. During the last watch of the night, they broke into the camp of the Ammonites and slaughtered them until midday. Those who could escape were scattered, each one running his own way. Then the people asked Samuel, "Who are those who said, 'Saul will never reign over us'? Bring the men, and we shall put them to death." But Samuel said, "No man shall be put to death today, for this day the Lord has saved Israel." Samuel told the people, "Come, let us go to Gilgal and officially proclaim the kingship." So all the people went to Gilgal, and there they proclaimed Saul king before the Lord. They sacrificed peace offerings before the Lord. And Saul and all the Israelites had a great celebration.